In an effort to bring the cost of living down and to make housing more affordable, the federal government has announced it will be eliminating the federal GST on construction of new apartment rental units. With skyrocketing prices to rent a home in the country increasing to unaffordable amounts, the federal government hopes by removing GST, more rental units will be built to help lower the cost for rent.
This plan is going to get more apartments built in big cities, in small towns, especially along transit lines.
In the announcement made in London, Ontario, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says he's encouraging all provinces to take urgent action and follow suit by removing provincial tax.
MPs are a critical part of this work, and we will all be relentless in our efforts and use every tool in our toolbox to meet this generational challenge.
Removing the federal tax will lead to a 5% reduction on costs of services and goods. The Ontario government has released a statement applauding the news, saying it plans to do the same with the HST. The statement reads in part, "Quick action on this file will make it cheaper and easier to build more of the rental housing we desperately need. As we await more details, our government will work with Ottawa to ensure Ontario's portion of the HST is removed from purpose-built rental housing as soon as possible."
Right here, right now, this is something that we can do to get projects that have been stopped or are not being built to make sure they're getting in the development pipeline.
According to a report released by the Building Industry and Land Development Association, more than 300,000 rentals are needed in the next decade, as they predict the number of renter households in the GTA will rise by 58% over the next 10 years. Jennifer Keesmaat is on the National Task Force on Housing and Climate and says she's hopeful that this new initiative will help get shovels into the ground.
They will get built, whereas in the absence of this policy initiative, they won't get built. And, that's the power of a good incentive. A good incentive delivers a public good. And at this moment in time, purpose-built rental housing is a critical public good that we need.
Along with this announcement, the federal government says it will be asking grocery store companies to figure out a way by Thanksgiving to stabilize the cost of food in Canada. Trudeau says if they don't do so by that timeline, that he will consider introducing a tax. Nakhavoly, City News.